Hey, we're here today to show you how to install the motor wiring kit on the Frontier 12. So these are some of the necessary tools that you're going to need to install the wiring kit to the boat. You got a power drill, you got a pair of strippers / crimpers, get both of them if you don't have a combo like this. You got a unibit for drilling out the ports on the boat. You got a heat source, a flame, basically a lighter to melt the heat shrink. You've got a file, some electrical tape, and a Phillips head screwdriver. Now this is all the hardware that comes with your wiring kit. You've got 12 feet of both black and red cable, which I've actually electrical taped together. Makes it easier for when you're putting it through the boat. You've got your male and female ends of your plug connectors. Got your circuit breaker. All the necessary hardware and parts to do all your electrical connections. And then you've also got 2 feet of heat shrink. When trying to locate where to put the ports, you've got the option left or right. You've got a bow motor mount, which you'd want to put the ports on the left, and since we're doing a transom motor mount, so we're going to be showing you installing them on the right side of the boat. So it's a little important that when you're locating your bow plug end here, if you got a battery box on hand or a battery, use this. It's a really good reference. So you can imagine your wires are going to be coming out like this and your ports here. So really you kind of want to just get this to where it's lined up just right in front of the battery box. Keep it at least out of the way. Now when installing the stern port, really it's up to user's preference where to put it. I generally would suggest you've got your crate area here, so maybe somewhere just tucked in just behind, an inch or two down from the top of the gunnel. Like I said, it really is just user's preference. We did leave an extra wire in the kit that allows you to wire the battery to the breaker and everything. So for the bow one, basically once you get the stern installed, go ahead and just give it a pull and just let it lay naturally on there. As you can see, the port already naturally comes with a length of wire on there. That's going to give you your excess for underneath. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off about right here. It's going to be, a good amount of area or space left over still to work with all the wires. Now that you've got all the internal wiring done, last thing would be to connect your battery and your motor. So with your leftover, you'll have a male piece here. Essentially, you're just going to go ahead and connect it to the wires that are on your motor using your connectors and your heat shrink. Now with the leftover wire that you have from doing the internal wiring, this is used to hook the battery to the breaker and then the breaker to the actual plug itself. So what you're actually going for here is essentially what you see right here. This terminal end will connect to the actual breaker here, and then this on the inside. So you got your positive side, hook your positive side with your 3/8 here to this terminal. Then you'll take the black off the end of this thing, get to the terminal with your 3/8 terminal. And then the line coming from the battery is always going to connect to the brass fitting here, as it says it actually is marked battery right there, so just as a quick reference. So then you'll connect that there, connect your other red from your other plug end to the other one, and then this essentially will go into the port here. Now that you got the internal wiring done, your boat is now set up for the plug and play transom or bow mount setup.